right, what's going on, everyone? This is James from DadLore343. Today we're going to be talking about not quite the Walther P38, but the Walther P1. Let's get into it. So, for all intents and purposes, this is pretty much a Walther P38. The P1, this is a post-war German-made police trade-in handgun. I love police trade-ins, not only from the United States. I love them from all over the world. This is a German one. I've got an Israeli police trade-in Browning high power. It could have been an Iraqi police trade-in Browning high power at some point. I've got a Slovakian police trade-in Glock. I've got several American police trade-in Glocks. I just love police trade-ins from all over the world. So, but anyway, this is a police trade-in Walther P1 post-war German police trade-in handgun. Yeah, pretty much this is a P38. It's just an aluminum frame, I guess cheaper made P38. And it's post-war. It's not a real World War II one. So, but yeah, let's get into it. So going from back to front, we've got a heel release on the back here. A lot of people, when they shoot this, a lot of my buddies, they were sitting here like trying to tap the button for the mag or look for the mag. I'm like, no, silly, it's a heel release. It's very European. They're like, oh, okay, I didn't think about that. They've got a little loop here for a retention lanyard. That was obviously a issue for a lot of handguns. They would retain them with lanyards. I guess we don't do that as much anymore. Well, no, I guess we do. We have Glocks that have the little strap, and I guess Berettas do too. So yeah, I guess we still utilize that. Going up, we've got the slide stop right here. We've got the grip back straps on here, polymer. It's got a safety decocker right there, which is pretty cool. In my opinion, it's got a loaded chamber indicator there. This little pin right here. If there's a bullet in the chamber, it will come back. Right there, you can see it like that. So we've got that loaded chamber indicator coming in and out. So we have that. I think that's pretty cool, pretty forward thinking for the I mean, really, this is a World War II era design. Going forward, we got the aluminum frame. We got our hammer. It's not an ambidextrous safety. It's only a right hand safety decocker. So if you're a lefty, you're kind of out of luck there. We got our single action, double action trigger. We got our takedown lever here. Yeah, I mean, this has been a pretty decent little pistol for me. I have had some failures. I haven't shot a ton of rounds through it, but I think it's been because I haven't kept it super, super clean. I do try to clean it a good amount. It has been a decent little weapon. My story behind buying this, basically, I saw this in a store at one point and I bought it. I may have overpaid a little bit. I think I paid close to $700 for it. I saw it in the local gun shop. I'd never seen one before in real life. I didn't know if I would ever see one again in real life, and I saw it and I immediately thought that I had to have it. It looked awesome. The price was they were asking a bit much for it. I think it was on consignment from somebody, but I called the gun shop. I made them an offer. They made me a counter offer, made them a counter offer, and eventually we were able to meet in the middle. And that's how I was able to pick this bad boy up. Yeah, it's been a really cool looking gun. It's funny, some of my buddies, they have modern Walthers and they'll be like, oh, I got a Walther, or I'll be like, oh, I have a Walther as well, but my Walther is a little bit different, you know. Yeah, it's not the same as your Walther. It's a little bit different than your Walther. But yeah, I mean, basically I picked it up from the local gun shop though. I'd never seen them in stock before. But then probably a year or two later, they did come in stock. I guess a surplus batch came into like Classic Firearms and AIM Surplus and a bunch of other places. Palmetto State had some, and they were like $500 or $600, so they were cheaper then. But at the time, I had never seen one of these. These were not around. They were not in any surplus batches that I knew of. So I saw it at that moment. I knew that I had to have it. I am glad that I picked it up. Part of me does wish that part of me does wish that I waited a little bit to pick this up, maybe a couple years, and then picked up one for $100 to $200 cheaper off of one of those websites. But it is what it is. I saw this at the moment. It did come with a holster too. I'll see if I can find a picture of the holster to put in here. If not, it was like that cool German camo holster. It only came with one mag. I think somebody else, not the individual that sold me this gun, but somebody else, a patron of the gun shop, came in and they They put 2 mags with the gun. I think they wanted like close to $100 per mag or something crazy like that. So I declined that offer. I've only got one 8-round mag for this. If you got any cheap mags that you want to sell me for these things, I would be happy to listen to you. Just comment or shoot me a DM or something if you got any cheap mags, because I would definitely potentially be interested in buying those. Same thing for Browning high power. If you got any cheap Browning high power mags, could potentially buy some of those. But yeah, and I do like the Walther P1. I think it's a pretty cool version of the P38. It's basically a poor person P38. If you can't afford to get a real P38, which is multiple thousands of dollars, you could probably still pick this up for sub $1,000 certain places. But like I said, you could get them. I got this for I think 600 or 700, and you could get them sub 600 for a little bit there off of certain websites, but that batch is dried up. I don't know if they'll ever get more. Hopefully, they get another batch of them. If they were, sub like $500, I would really consider getting another one of these personally. Not that I need it, but it would just be for the collection, so I could eventually turn around and sell one, because these are going to go up in value. Unfortunately, they're not making any more of them. They're not making any more of them from the 60s. Just the story and the history behind these is just really cool. If you have the chance to pick one up, I definitely would highly recommend it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If y'all have any questions, please comment below. But thank you so much. God bless. Have a good one.